please subscribe and visit us on our website, victoryforhope.com. Hello, everybody, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Love, Lunch, and Lex. I am Lex. If you have not already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I do post new content and do a random live stream. I did a random all signs reading last night, so if you missed that, go back and check that out. I may be doing another one this week. You never know. As well as my weekly Friday night tarot after dark live streams. Just real quick announcement. Those of you who book readings and sessions for coaching or classes with me for the entire month of November, you will receive a free gift from me as a token of my appreciation for your business, as we are celebrating my Customer Appreciation Month in celebration of my birthday, okay? On the 30th of November, mark your calendars and get signed up because I am doing another Tarot Fast class. If you do not catch this one, I do not know when I'll be doing another one, okay? It'll probably be sometimes in 2022 before I get a chance to do another one. So make sure that you sign up. This is going to be for those people who probably wanted to do the tarot class but couldn't afford the one-on-ones, or you may be shy and would rather learn in a class or a group setting. This is going to be the perfect opportunity for you, okay? Also mark your calendars for November 18th because I will be doing my birthday live stream starting at 10 p.m. carrying over to the 19th, which is my birthday. I'm giving away two major things, okay? Not for two people, but two major things. Multiple people will be a part of this. If you miss the live, you will miss the giveaways. I cannot stress that enough. So make sure if you're not able to book a session with me, make sure that you tune in for that live because that may be your chance to win some sort of service or prize. Okay? Very good. So today what we are going to discuss is being vulnerable within relationships, whether it is your romantic relationship, your parent-child relationship, your friendships, your not necessarily career paths, although it can be beneficial to you depending on what is going on with your situation. For example, the last employer that I worked for, I experienced, I was a witness of something very traumatic that was a fatality, and that messed with me for a long time. And so it did affect my work performance because I was not sleeping that night at all. And so I did have to be vulnerable in that moment and letting my superiors know what was going on with me so they wouldn't think that I was just slacking off and not doing my job. Like, look, I hadn't slept all night. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I understand how today's society wants us all to feel like we are Superman or Superwoman. And in a lot of ways, we are. Okay. However, it is okay to not be okay. All right. I seen that somewhere and it is so true. It is okay to not be okay. And I know that you don't want to appear weak, but weakness and vulnerability are not one and the same. Okay. So what I want to challenge you all to do this week is to take time out to become fully aware and contemplate on what it is that's really going on with you. Do this at least once a week. I try to do it once a day, and I know that people get busy and you may forget, but when I do like my morning and nightly routines, I do take that time in my meditation or before I do that to self-reflect and to become aware of, you know, what happened the day before, what I need to accomplish, you know, that particular day or maybe the following week, so that I know which way to go. And a lot of times it does require me being vulnerable with my child, being vulnerable with my significant other, and people that I have collaborated with for work. So it helps. Okay. Also know that you being vulnerable allows you to be tender in a way that, because for me, I am a very strong person. I can come off very abrasive. Sometimes I can come off as very closed-minded, which I am not. And so me being vulnerable and sharing my own experiences with the people who are around me allows them to feel more comfortable with opening up themselves, because I do come off very, very strong-willed, very protective, with this hard exterior. And it's not because I feel like I have to. Some people we feel like we have to project strength, because if we don't, we feel weak. Me, that's a personality thing for me. My personality is just that. I don't feel like I have to prove anything to anyone, but it comes off as being a hard ass, and my child in turn may not want to open up to me about something because he's afraid of maybe my reaction, although we talk about it all the time. And it's like, well, do you think I would do this? No. But just in the back of his mind, I can't tell mommy this. And same thing, with my significant other, I come off a certain way, and it's like, I don't know. She knows this, or she sees this, or she hears this. She might pop off. Okay. So you want to make sure that you're being open, you're being honest with yourself first, and then the people who are around you, being tender, being soft to them, so that they can kind of peek inside your heart to see what's really going on and what has shaped you to be the way that you are and who you are, so that you can build a stronger bond with one another. Okay. All right. I'm not going to linger on that part. So what we're going to do now is pull an oracle message. And that, as you know, comes from our Whispers of Love oracle. And what we are asking for here is how to attract more love into our lives, how to be more loving to ourselves and others, and also how to maintain and sustain any existing loving relationships that we currently have. Just to remind you guys again, important dates: entire month of November. All those purchasing or booking live sessions get the free gift. November 30th is the Tarot Fast class, and November 18th at 10 p.m. Eastern will be the birthday celebration live stream. 2 major announcements and giveaways for several people. So make sure that you mark your calendars for that. Okay. So the message we have today. I feel like we've done this one. Maybe I may have pulled it for a reading. I'm not sure. But it is number 6. And number 6 is a number of harmony, talking, and communication. Okay. And this goes hand in hand with the being open and vulnerable. Okay. It says, be willing to express love. And that's what that looks like. And it says, when we express love, we begin to receive more love. We are truly loving individuals. Taking time to express love to others helps them realize that they are supported and loved. As we practice this custom, it helps us to become more loving. Once we desire to become a more loving person, it is easier to recognize opportunities to be loving. Okay, so again, that does go hand in hand with the vulnerability, because being loving to other people is going to make them be the same to you. That's going to allow them to see you for that nice, loving, tender side that you need to exhibit to them. Yes, sometimes you need to be stern and firm and tough with people, but make sure that you are loving them and showing them, not just telling them, but showing them that you are there for them, that they are supported, and that they are loved by you. Okay, guys, that is today's episode of Love, Lunch, and Let's. I hope that this helps someone, encourages them. Please share it with someone that you feel could use the message. Comment how this may have motivated you, or how you're learning to become more vulnerable and loving to the people around you. And if you would like to reach me directly for any of the things that I mentioned before, or if you have questions, the link to my website is in the description box. That is victoryforhope.com. So until next week, love you. Take care.